Oh, thank you, my son. I was beginning to fear I'd never get out of here alive.
Times are hard when brigands roam the land and attack the defenseless.
But they didn't attack me. I saw them raiding birds' nests down by the path, so I took pity on them.
Which makes what they did all the more loathsome. That's no way to repay a good Christian's hospitality.
And to whom do I owe my salvation?
My name's Henry. You may remember me. I'm the son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
Your face does seem familiar. But listen, Henry, I can't help feeling you didn't stumble across me by accident.
It's true. I've come to ask a favor of you.
Me? What on earth could I do for you?
I need you to go back to St. James. The folk there need spiritual guidance. Skalitz has a burned-out shell, and many have died in St. James. They need a priest. Any priest.
I understand, but I have to disappoint you. I gave up my calling. Instead, I've given myself over to repentance.
I know your story, Father.
Then you know what I'm guilty of.
Yes, and I don't want to try to make light of it. Your conscience is your own affair, but I know that deep down you're a good man.
You don't know what you're saying. You don't know me.
But I know what you did. Many priests break God's commandments willy-nilly and aren't the least ashamed.
That doesn't absolve me of my sins. God's law is set, no matter how often it's violated.
You're certainly right, but the people need you. And forgive me for being blunt, but while you can leave the presbytery if you choose, it doesn't absolve you of your duty to Christian folk.
But I'm a sinner. I'm not fit to guide anyone. I'm unworthy to do so.
Priests, bishops, monks, abbots, they're all sinners. Even the Holy Father himself is a sinner. You've done your penance, and now your people need you.
You're probably right. It is my duty. At least for a time, until they find someone better.
As you say, once things are back in order, there'll be a new priest at St. James, and you can leave if you want.
All right. I'll take what I can carry and go back to St. James.
Thank you. Your parishioners will be very grateful. I need help with treatment.
And what's wrong with you?
Oh, nothing. But Philip from Skalitz is dying. He's lying in Sasau and won't last long.
Slowly now. What happened to him?
Nobody knows much. He's not wounded, but I heard he was hiding from the Cumans for days in a pile of carcasses.
The Lord have mercy. The living should never lie with the dead. His intestines must be purged, but even then he's in God's hands.
How do I clean his intestines?
It might surprise you, but you'll have to give him alcoholic spirits. The purest you can get your hands on. The best is distilled from Artemisia. It'll make him a bit delirious, but it'll help. I'll show you how to prepare it.
Oh, sweet, okay. Okay, the quest isn't done. I was like, what's going on? Hold on. I want to see what kind of foe this is.
Well now, look what's come crawling out from under some rock. Who's there?
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
Give me a Groshin.
What have we got here?
What's going on there? What's going on there? Hey.
Get him!
It's when I wanted to vent my rage on someone. Come here, lily liver.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Corva! Enough! You got me. God.
Ha 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 ha. Oh wow, that's worth a lot. That's worth a lot. Take that too.
Hey! Who's there? Who's there? What have we got here? Entertainment? Great!
Groshin. That. Ooh, I might wear those. Take bandages. Groshin. Well, I destroyed them. And got some good loot out of it, too. Alright, hold on. The horse is... Where's my dope?
Look what I've got. You'll love them.
Alright, let's return to this guy and tell him the good news.
I'm at your service tonight.
I found you a priest.
Really? That's wonderful news. Who is it?
The former parish priest of St. James. I persuaded him to return to live among you, at least for a while.
So you found him?
Yes, he was roaming the woods around here.
Thank God. You'll see. Once there's a priest, people will soon be back.
I hope so.
I've put together a small sum for a new piece. So I thought a portion should definitely go to you, as a reward.
Thanks.
Thanks. That'll come in handy.
You're welcome. The main thing is, we'll have a man of God here with us.
So, farewell to you. And I hope he gets here soon. Just don't you let him run off again.
I'll keep an eye on him myself. Godspeed to you, Henry, and thank you for your help.
God be with you.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. Alright, ooh, defense. Oh yeah, I want that. We want to do the green first. The green. Or red, I mean. Oh. Is there an alchemist there? Nope. There's, I think, 2 alchemists here. Maybe. I'm gonna stop. Oh, hell. Shh. I'll let them fight each other. And then I'll just pick off the winners. That's just bandits and cumin. I'm just gonna leave it be, honestly. I thought it was going to be like bandits and guards, and then I'd help, the guards, of course. But then it turned out to be bandits and humans, so I'm not interfering in that, because last time I tried, I got my ass whooped. After this, we'll talk to Matthew and Fritz.
See you later.
Damn, he doesn't have it for sale, I don't think. Oh, what did he call it? It was like... What was it called? Artemisia potion. Maybe you put the recipe in my inventory. Oh. Sage and wormwood.
God be with you.
Spell 5.
I won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep.
Alright, you'll need spirits. 2 handsful of wormwood and a handful of sage. Alright, drop in the sage and boil for 1 turn. Grind the wormwood. Drop the wormwood into the cauldron and cook for 2 turns. Okay, so... Sage. Well, oh,
I
spirits.
won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep.
Now, Sage. Then one wormwood. Another wormwood. Sit for 2 turns. One. That's 2. Alright, and now... Maybe it's not lullaby. Whoever drinks push shall shave his game and his soul. Yep, it's this. So it says prepare oil. Right.
Quiet!
That's oil, right? Yeah. A handful of poppy, one of thistle, and one of herbs. So then it's what? Add thistle and boil for another turn.
I can't sleep again.
Then it says leave to cool. And add her parish. You guys just stay here a little bit for it to cool off. What's back do? Oh, let's sit back. Stop chewing it then. Finally, okay.
I've got something for you.
Really?
Drink this, and you'll fall straight to sleep.
Oh, thank you. Goodbye.
Guess let's talk to Johanka. There she is.
For the love of God!
Tell me. All right.
Good luck then.
Let me sleep and save. So my guy's energy's at 50. I guess the less comfy it is, the more sleep you need. It seems like. I've never seen a bed with 100 comfort. I wonder if there's one out there. Alright, tell Johanka you can't do anymore. Where is Johanka? Surely she doesn't sleep in there. I guess we'll just wait until morning. We'll eat first though. We'll probably stop at like 7. Yeah, we'll stop it there. See if she's up yet or there. Still not here. There's Johanka.
For the love of God!
How are the sick and wounded faring? I don't think there's anything more I can do for them.
You did what you could. Truly. I don't know what I would have done without you. You saved a lot of lives. God be with you.
In God's hands. Alright, let's go talk to Matthew and Fritz now. Alright, so it says $37,000. Damn. Okay. $37,000 to do the DLC quest, and I have 11,000, but I have a lot of things to sell, so.
God be with you, Henry. Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
How do you like it at the mill, Fritz? Gotta be better than the mines.
It's worse here than at Skalitz. There you could disappear without anyone noticing. But here...
But why would you want to disappear? Nimoy isn't here.
No, he's not. But the local foreman is an even bigger ass.
I'm not sure that's possible.
You better believe it. I'd like to pay him back for everything and drown him in the river.
Drown him? What's he done to you?
It was the first or the second day here. We had a disagreement and I told him off. And then, all of a sudden, we're fighting and that fucker just throws me in the river. I nearly drowned.
Well, how did you get out? I thought you couldn't swim.
I can't. They pulled me out. I was up to my waist in water.
I see. Well, I'd be pretty fucking angry too. So you want to pay him back?
Exactly. I don't give a shit about anything around here, but that bastard's in need of a good trouncing.
What about the others at the mill? Are they awful as well?
The miller's an old fool. He believes every word that comes out of Thomas's mouth. It's hopeless. And then there's the miller's daughter. She's a pretty lass, and kind with it. But what can she do? Nothing. Not that it stops him after you're going to see her. But Thomas is the root of the problem.
Do you think he's jealous? Is she a sweetheart?
He might make puppy dog eyes at her, but most of the time he just struts about like a peacock. I really don't think she's the problem.
And what do you want to do about it? Do you think you can come to an agreement?
No fucking chance. Matthew hopes so because he likes it here. It's true the work's better than the mines, but the pay's worse.
So how do you plan on dealing with it? Leaving?
Perhaps. But first, I want to give Thomas a proper trouncing. I mean a real thrashing.
And you think that will help?
Maybe. Maybe he'll knock some sense into that fat head of his. Or he'll be too frightened to mess with me.
That might help.
So why don't you arrange a fight with him? If we win, he'll leave us alone. Oh, we could...
What?
We could lure him off someplace far away and then wait for him. Maybe to play dice with Lawrence. He would have to go through the dark woods.
I'll think about it. About your brawl with Elias. Your best friend settled the matter.
You're serious?
Absolutely. All you have to do is go to him and promise you'll pay the debt somehow.
We won't forget this. Oh, on my honor. Thanks. Take care.
Talk to Matthew.
Jesus, what have you been up to?
A lot.
I've heard you don't have it easy here.
So you spoke to Fritz then? I bet that wasn't quite how he put it.
No, not quite. Apart from Thomas's name, the rest was mostly swear words.
I can imagine. I've been hearing the same from him all week. The foreman here is a pain in the arse. He's trying either to wear us to the bone or force us to leave.
And what do you want to do about it? Just run away?
Actually, I'd like to stay here. At least for a bit. I never would have thought I'd like working in a mill. But not with him around. It's unbearable. And there's no one I can complain to. But you could.
Me? Do you think they'll listen to me?
They did once already, didn't they? They hired us because of you. You could have another word with them.
Back then, making promises was enough. Now, it will be worse.
You can forget about the miller. It's Thomas you need to convince. The miller takes his opinion seriously. So, will you do it for us? Again?
Fine. I'll try and talk to him.
I'm glad. But try not to get on his wrong side. You won't get anywhere with him then.
I'll keep that in mind.
Goodbye.
Hey, Thomas.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
So what do you think about the workers I brought you?
If I hadn't put in a good word for them, the miller would have thrown them out by now.
I heard them say something else.
So they're complaining, are they? I provide for them, and all they do is slack off.
Isn't it the miller who provides for them?
He can't manage the work anymore. If it weren't for me, there'd be nothing left standing around here.
But you need the help anyway, and they're pretty handy.
Maybe, but they're in no danger of overworking themselves. They act like they're too good for the mill, and I saw them eyeing up Jane.
No, nothing strange about that. She's a pretty girl, and she's of an age to marry.
It's not marriage they've got on their minds. They'd have their way with her, then before her belly started to grow, they'd have run for the hills.
Look, we can reach an agreement. You need the mill fixed, they need the money. If they have peace to do their work, they'll be able to finish it faster.
But...
And then they'll take their groschen and leave. The mines will open again, and the faster they get their money, the quicker they'll be gone.
But do you really think I can trust them to do it? Will they do their work and leave? And leave Jane alone in the meantime?
Of course. They're not interested in the mill. They just need the coin to pay their debts. Once they've got enough, they'll have no reason to stay here.
I never thought we could sort it out this way.
I've known them for a long time, and you can rely on them when it comes to this. Everybody will be better off.
All right. If they keep their part of the bargain, I'll even give them a few extra groschen. But woe betide them if they don't. You can tell them that. God be with you.
Fuck, man.
Jesus, what have you been up to?
It took some doing, but I made a deal with him.
I'm glad to hear it. So we can stay here? He'll leave us be?
He'll leave you alone, but there are conditions. Once you finish your job, you'll vanish from here. But you'll get an extra groschen or two for your troubles.
And that's it? I thought... Never mind.
Oh, and you're to stop dallying with the miller's daughter. Keep on mucking about with her and you'll muck things up for yourselves.
The fucking bastard. He can go fuck himself. He'd better give us enough groschen to make it worth it. But I suppose I should thank you. You may have bought us some peace and quiet, and that's better than nothing. Here's something for your help. See you later.
See ya. Yeah, it sucks that they have to leave. I would hope they stay there long. Alchemy. Cured of cooked food in your inventory will spoil. Let's do this. Oh yeah, the quests. The quests. Alright, let's go to Ratai. Alright, let's talk to the bailiff. Alright, let's talk to the bailiff. How much money do these guys have now?
I hope I can be.
I've heard that some pilgrim was selling off pieces of a rare sword. If you happen to have one, I'd be interested.
Did that sasso dabbler send you here?
Why?
Why? Because there was nothing left for him, and now he's envious and wants some too. Well, he's out of luck. I do have it, but I'm not selling.
Man, isn't there some way...
No way. Like I've already said, not a chance. Good luck then.
He doesn't have any money.
Good health to you.
How much money do you have? Free. Hell yeah, okay. I'm about to get a load of money.
Goodbye.
Alright. So Trader's Wolf is 11k. Oh. And I have...
Can you show me how to... I'm interested in...
Wouldn't you rather...
Well,
Take care.
Okay, there we go. Alright. Add. 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 Can't sell them weapons, damn.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well.
Is this enough?
You won't convince me with that.
All right. And now?
That's better. Drop it a bit more, and we'll call it a deal.
Oh, that's a decent price.
Alright. Guess let's put the weapons back up. Oh, hey, bailiff.
God save you, good knight. What can I do for you?
Do you know Elishka, the wife of the man who was hanged recently?
The one that's with the executioner now.
That's her.
Life can be cruel sometimes.
Right. And do you know if she has kinfolk somewhere around?
How should I know? Now, if you don't mind, I'm very busy.
If Elishka stays with the executioner, it'll end up being your problem anyway.
Christ, oh, all right then. Tell the scribe.
Where can I find him?
He's suffering with some ailment, so no doubt he'll be lying in his chambers above his study, on the top floor of the rat house.
Okay.
God save you.
The bailiff sent me.
That's another matter, then. What do you need, friend?
Is it possible to find out from the records where someone lives?
You think we keep records of every serf? For Christ's sake, they breed like rabbits.
But I thought that in the rat house, though, in the books...
Boy, the books are for recording pacts, undertakings, punishments, property rights, and so forth. In other words, important things. We don't keep records of serfs.
Elishka won't be happy about that.
Elishka? You don't mean the one who married into the Mishek family?
Yes. Yes, you know her.
Why wouldn't I? I used to play dice with old Mishek years ago. He had a son, a nice polite lad. How is he?
Oh, you know, he's quite tied up these days.
Well, if you see him, tell him to swing by.
And where are the Misheks living now?
A stone's throw from Ratte by the small fish pond.
Thanks.
Good luck, then.
He doesn't know he was executed. Go and see. Alright, so where are we going? Oh, over there. Okay, that's not too far. Oh, hey, I was actually there once.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Oh, damn, okay.
I've got information about your daughter-in-law. Elishka's fine, only she needs...
Never heard of her. Get lost.
She's your nearest kin. Elishka's part of your family, and she really needs you...
I won't help anyone.
Listen, you old hag. If you interrupt me one more time...
Fuck off!
I could make it work.
Really? And what is it you want?
Your son's widow needs help. She has nowhere to go.
What do I care about some useless girl?
With an attitude like that, you must be popular around here. I wonder how quick your neighbours would be to help you if you needed it. I wonder what they'd do if your house should happen to catch fire.
What?
And if you happen by chance to be locked inside.
What are you implying, boy? Shall I go and get my pitchfork?
Could help you with the farm. He definitely knows how to take care of things.
A bit of help would come in handy. Send her here, then. But don't let her think she'll be taken. She'll have her work cut out.
That sounds quite...
And if I hear a peep